What's going on, guys? It's Amanda, and today I'm back with tech under 500. The first item we have today is the Zero-Tech Dobby. This is called a pocket drone, and this thing is tiny. Here's my iPhone 7 Plus, and you can see the size of this. It's just teeny tiny. It comes in at $399, and in the package you're going to get your drone, battery already installed. It also comes with a charger and a USB-C cable, and it also even includes an adapter to micro USB so that you want to charge your phone or tablet, whatever you're going to use to control this while you're out. And here is the drone itself. The wings just flip out here. The battery, you just kind of give it a little pinch. You're going to want to pick up extras because it's only a 9-minute battery. Right here on the front, you can see, or back, bottom, whatever, you can see it has a battery indicator. So my battery came fully charged. You just have to download the app, press and hold for a few seconds on this button, and you are going to see the camera view live on your screen. It's got a 13 megapixel camera, and I'll show you some samples here in just a moment, but here you have your on-screen controls for everything from the camera to the drone itself, and everything works really great. I never tried to use these steering controls while tilting your phone, but I did it all on this screen. So here we are taking off, and this is an indoor or outdoor drone, and I was kind of scared. I have a 3DR solo drone and I've been flying it, but it has joysticks and it's just a little more maneuverable and controllable. But I had no problem flying this immediately, even in my room where I was terrified of breaking something. It was super easy to just get a hang of and start flying immediately. I never really crashed except for whenever I was trying to film. Here is a selfie I took immediately. I was a little bit scared, you can tell on my face, I'm like, ah! And I did crash while trying to focus my camera. So this thing is flying, I'm trying to fly it, steer it, not crash, and trying to get my camera focused. Here is a snap also, by the way, out of the drone as well. It was really simple to just get it steady and everything, but my video is really shaky and jittery because of the fact that my on-screen controls, I still got to get the hang of them, but I was trying to always focus my camera, but I feel that in no time I would have the hang of it. Here you can see that it has obstacle avoidance from the bottom. You can land this in your hand or take it off from your hand, but it will not crash into the ground, but it can crash into items in your room. Unfortunately, this was just a loaner drone, so I may never get the full hang of it, but I absolutely recommend it for beginners. The second item I have for you guys today is also another handheld device. This is a computer in the palm of your hand. This is the Acer Fanless mini PC stick. Now I have the 2GB model here, and this is the cheapest item on our list today, coming in at $139. They have a 4GB model also, which comes in at $159. This thing comes with a full Windows 10 operating system, and for this price, I have no idea how they did it. This one has 2GB of RAM, 32GB of storage, Windows 10 Home Edition, Intel Cherry 12, quad-core 1.4 GHz. On the side here you can see it's got a mini SD slot for expandable storage. You can see the antenna there. If we flip it around, you can see there's a USB 3.1, and that is your micro SD slot, which is used to power it, and it includes a charging cable. On the back you got a Kensington lock, your Ethernet, and I believe that is headphones. And what's really cool about this is if you don't have a PC in the room, you can easily plug this into your TV and turn it into a full Windows 10 operating system. I think I paid $120 just for my Windows 10 operating system for my PC that I built. But anyways, here you can see it in my hand. It's very small, very compact. It does stick straight out the back, so they do have an extension here so that you can run it out and not have it cramming into your wall if your TV or monitor is up against the wall. One thing to note, you're going to at least need a wired mouse or maybe mouse and keyboard to get this set up until you can get the Bluetooth enabled. Some people may not have those on hand, so please note that. So here you can see it's got full Windows 10. You have all the options to using the Windows 10 App Store, and I think that's just crazy awesome. You can download all the apps that you need. Sometimes if you're a Mac user, you may just need a few certain things you need to run Windows 10 on. Here we can see you have just the internet going. Everything runs great. I have no issues with any of this. In fact, it's actually faster than my HP Stream 14 that I reviewed recently. Also, by the way, I'm giving it away, so make sure you check out my previous video for that. But this does have Wi-Fi enabled. It also has Bluetooth, and everything has worked great. I've had zero issues using this. They also make this multifunctional remote, which comes in at only $30, and this would be perfect to add to this your setup, especially if you're using this on like a TV and you don't want to have a keyboard and mouse sitting there while you're chilling on the couch. This thing is just awesome. It has this full keyboard. It's backlit on both the front and back sides. It has AI built in to learn your buttons, and it says it'll work with your televisions, computers, media streaming devices like Android TV, top boxes, Xbox One, PS4, and more. and there's even a microphone so that you can do voice control or searches on certain things. It also has an on-screen pointer, so it'll work like an air mouse. So this just has you completely set up for under $200 if you get this paired up with a PC stick. Up next, we have the iPad Pro 9.7. I've had this since the day it was released, and it's my absolute favorite tablet. I paid about $700, almost $800 after taxes, and now you can get this for $429 for the 32GB, depending on which color. The smart connector is my favorite thing. I have this Logi base here, and I love the fact that I can just set it on there and it immediately starts charging. I love being able to use the Apple Pencil, although I'm not an artist, but this may be the most ridiculous thing that I have ever seen. However, I kind of wish that we had the ability to charge some other things, just not quite in this fashion. The last item I have for you guys today is the Audio Engine HD3 powered bookshelf speakers. Now, if you guys have noticed, in my videos for years now, I've been using the Audio Engine A2 Pluses, and I think they are by far the best looking desktop speakers you can use, and they sound great as well. In fact, I even upgraded to the A5 Pluses, and now once they had these come out with the Bluetooth enabled, I just had to have these. So they come in at $399, so they're not cheap speakers, but they're definitely quality, great sounding speakers. Here you can see all the inputs on the back, and I absolutely recommend these. I love them so much. I'm gonna do a comparison video or some type of a full review and maybe then a comparison, but highly recommend these. They are absolutely great sounding, although I do actually prefer the looks of the cheaper $250 model, but there's some things about this one that are so much better, so maybe I just need to cover them in a full review. So guys, I want to give a big shout out and thanks to both Azul and Zero Tech for sponsoring today's video. All this other tech wouldn't have been possible without their help, so thank you guys. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that last video that I posted and check out the giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the next one.